is Jordan. Today I'm doing a Liar Liar book tag. I was tagged by Erica E. Reeds a while ago, and I'll link her video down below as well as the original video down below. And the point of this book tag is related by a book that the original creator created based on around this book. So I got all my books here to be for each questions to be answered in this book tag, so let's get started. So the first question is, Elise, a girl caught in a web of lies. Was a lie you're told about a book? This is purposely vague, and it can be anything from liking if you liked it or didn't like a book, to lie about if you read it for school, or etc. That's what the creator said. I decided to pick a book that a lot of people give mixed opinions on, which is The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. I've heard like not a lot of people like it, or either people are liking it on BookTube, so I found it a good read. It's just like when I read this on audiobook, I just felt like I'm starting to agree with those people, but at the same time, I still find it a good read, even though not a lot of people on BookTube liked it. The second question is Escape, a guy trapped in someone else's web of lies, a book that trapped you recently, a page turner, and I picked Sea Witch by Sarah Henning. I read this within 3 days, and I couldn't put it down, and it's such a page turner, and I think everybody should read this, especially when it's the Little Mermaid retelling. And yeah, and of course it's because I've read it really quickly. Next question is Catherine, a girl looking for a fresh start. What is a book you wish you could read for the first time all over again? I could pick a lot of books that I've read already, like Harry Potter and Percy Jackson. I haven't read all the Percy Jackson books yet, but I picked a book that I haven't read since the movies came out, which is Twilight by Stephenie Meyer. I know, like, if I read it again, I wouldn't end up liking it, but it was a big part of my life at one point, so I would give this a reread as an adult, just to see if my opinions change, even though I would agree to a lot of people saying that, oh, it's not as great as it was when it first came out. But yeah, I'm just trying to see what my opinions would be, even though I would agree with a lot of people. The next question is Sasha, a girl who would do anything to win her ex back. What is a book that you're obsessed with? And you guys know, all 2018 or 2018, I was obsessed with Dara the Pirate King by Tricia Levenseller. I still haven't read the sequel yet, and I really want to read it so badly because of how great this book is, and I want everybody to read it because it's not only a great book, but it's also a piratey book, which there's not a lot of pirate books out there, and I think everybody should read it. The next question is your favorite books featuring deception, and the first book, I've picked 2 books for this one, and the first one is Frostblood by Ellie Blake. This book, it was a really great read for me in 2017, and I still haven't read Fireblood yet, which I really want to, and I didn't see a lot of stuff coming from this book, especially when this is inspired by Avatar: The Last Airbender, according to the author, and it does remind me a lot from the TV show to this book, and there were a lot of things that happened in the book that I did not see coming, and it makes me want to read the sequel more. And I know the 3rd book just came out last year, and I want to read the series just so I would catch up on everything that happened, and I'm starting to forget what happened in this book. But yeah, and I just want to read the sequel really bad this year. The next book that another favorite book of mine that has deception is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. That twist in this book I did not see coming at all, and I was like, what? And there was a lot of intensity in this book as you're reading it, because it's also like it has a lot of mystery in it, even though it's a historical horror novel, and it makes me want to read Hunting Prince Dracula so badly because I really want to know what happens. And I did not, and as I first read it, I did not know I was going to end up liking it like I did, and I just want to read the sequel so badly because I want to know what happened, and there were a lot of twists and turns that I did not see coming from this book. The next question is your favorite book with the unreliable narrator in it, and I picked The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hands because Holly is like one of those characters that is a Scrooge, obviously, and a lot of people, like from my experience, I was doubting that she would change throughout the book just because she ended up dead when she didn't change her ways before a certain amount of time, and I literally kept thinking that she's not gonna change it. I'm not gonna spoil on what happens because it's a Christmas Carol retelling. If you have read A Christmas Carol, you probably would know what's gonna happen, but from reading this, it was an interesting experience for me, and I ended up loving it, and I want to read it every winter or every Christmas just because it's a Christmas Carol retelling, and Holly Chase was a very interesting narrator from the story. So that's all for the Liar Liar book tag. I know the last question is who do you tag? I'm trying to catch up on all the book tags that I'm behind on it. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. I tag you. I just don't want to tag anybody specifically because I'm so behind on the book tags that I'm tagged in. But anyways, if you enjoy this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below some of your favorite books with an unreliable narrator because I want to know. And if you want to follow me on social media, I have Facebook under Last Reader, and I have Twitter and Instagram on Last Reader 19. I also have Goodreads, which I'll link down below. If you don't want to miss any of my new videos, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!